At the beginning of 2022, France-headquartered home improvement and gardening retailer Leroy Merlin, Brazil, decided to bring lean thinking to its supply chain department. With over 1,600 people performing countless manual tasks to support the logistics operations across a network of 47 stores and 4 distribution centers, it was clear there were great opportunities to improve the daily work. If pursued, this could lead to a 20 to 30% productivity boost in 3 years. In an industry like retail, where margins are notoriously small, any initiative that drives profitability is bound to be looked at with interest. For Leroy Merlin, increasing profitability is particularly important at this moment, as it will allow it to attract investment from the Adeo Group, to which it belongs.
O varejo ele é um segmento naturalmente de margens muito apertadas, né? E cada vez mais a competição está muito forte. Então, aonde se ganha o jogo? Se ganha o jogo em três pontos principais. Em preço, e para ter preço você tem que ter um custo adequado, em velocidade, que você atende ao cliente, e a qualidade desse cliente. E o Lean, ele ataca esses 3 pontos. Ajuda a gente a ter um custo menor através da eliminação de desperdício, ajuda a gente a ter uma preparação do pedido cada vez mais rápida, através de eliminação de tarefas que não agregam valor, e ajuda a ter uma qualidade muito melhor, porque você está entregando mais rápido, no custo correto e evitando uma série de atividades que podiam prejudicar a experiência do cliente.
As we've seen in previous episodes, no Lean initiative can begin without the people doing the work developing an understanding of the methodology, the principles supporting it, and its tools and techniques. That's why, with the help of Lean Institute Brasil and through its corporate university, Leroy Merlin is providing Lean training to its supply chain people. They are being taught how to recognize waste and encouraged to always ask themselves whether a process or task contributes to the creation of customer value. 70 supply chain supervisors, as well as the managers of the stores and distribution centers, have already received Lean training, although the goal is to eventually reach all of the 1,608 workers in the department. After all, if a Lean transformation is to succeed, it has to be bottom-up, not top-down. In true Lean style, training happens largely on the job.
Dentro da Universidade Corporativa Leroy Merlin, utilizamos como metodologia de ensino a metodologia que a gente chama de 70-20-10, onde 10% você aprende em sala, no curso formal, 20% compartilhando esse conhecimento, trocando conhecimento com seus colegas, mas 70% a gente aprende no Gemba, que é aplicando na prática tudo aquilo que você aprendeu. Se você não aplica de imediato tudo aquilo que você aprende em sala, numa formação formal, na troca com seus colegas, isso de nada vale. 70% é no Gemba, né? É assim que a gente aprende.
O Grupo Adeo e a Leroy Merlin, como braço do Grupo Adeo, como unidade de negócio do Grupo Adeo, tem realmente a preocupação genuína em formar as pessoas. Porque a gente acredita que formando as pessoas, fazendo a transformação das pessoas, obviamente o grupo também vai ganhar. E temos uma academia centralizada que procura identificar todas as competências que são necessárias para o exercício de cada função, para que a gente possa suportar cada uma das pessoas em preencher essas competências e que a gente possa cada vez mais caminhar no sentido de ser uma empresa melhor.
Lean is being brought to all 47 stores in Brazil in the form of a few but powerful tools. Value stream mapping, which maps the process and identifies what generates value for customers and what doesn't. Daily management, which ensures the team works daily towards the selected KPIs. 5S, for a tidy and well-organized workplace in which people can do the best possible job. And A for thinking as a methodology to support improvement, with the critical 5 Whys built into the analysis step to teach people how to always get to the root cause of a problem. As a result of the Lean implementation, the Chiete store, the largest in Brazil, saw an overhaul in its supply process. Prior to the change, the restocking of the store happened at night, but the process didn't work and the store often experienced product shortages. After reaching an agreement with the distribution center to have delivery trucks show up at the store between 5 a.m. and 10 a.m. with decreasing volumes, rather than between 10 a.m. and midday, the restocking process was redesigned. It was a challenge for the team, but it worked. Today, the Chiete store is fully restocked in just 3 hours between 5 and 8 a.m. The flow in the back of the store was also optimized and the layout changed, with the goal of reaching 95% OTIF, on time in full, a common metric to assess delivery performance. Last year, the store was at 84% and they're currently at 94%, just shy of their objective. Using A3 thinking, the team at Chiete was also able to drastically reduce the time it takes to prepare click and collect orders, one of Leroy Merlin's 5 distribution channels, the others being store pickup, shipping from store, shipping from warehouse, and shipping from partner. Today, click and collect items are available to customers in just 2 hours, down from the previous 24. This incredible result was achieved by analyzing the slowness problem in depth, identifying its root causes, and coming up with countermeasures. Such big changes require a shift in culture. With Lean, people are meeting on a daily basis to discuss problems and find solutions. By using daily management, they can detect deviations from the standards swiftly and act accordingly. This system enables a virtuous cycle whereby the more problems are discussed, the more problems are identified. This is a good thing if you're a lean organization, which sees problems as opportunities to learn and improve. The value of these tools is best explained by the supply chain supervisor at the Chiete store.
O gerenciamento diário, ele funciona como se, eu falo para eles, funciona como se fosse uma bússola, entendeu? E isso agregou. Quem realmente faz a descrição, quem realmente planeja as atividades, são a equipe operacional. Eu venho aqui, faço um bate-papo com eles e eles me trazem conteúdos para que a gente possa desenvolver trabalhos como esse. Eu acho que o gerenciamento diário e o A3 são ferramentas que me transformaram ainda mais como gestor. Então é muito gratificante para mim. Tenho em todas as atividades que eu faço, tudo para mim, fala assim, gerenciamento diário. A partir daí vem a minha rotina, o meu planejamento diário realmente.
Leroy Merlin's giant distribution center in Cajamar, which opened just a couple of years ago, is also applying Lean thinking at a more advanced level, partly thanks to the presence of managers with an automotive background and previous Lean experience. This 120,000 square meter site supplies all 47 stores in Brazil. Each day, it receives up to 160 trucks from suppliers, the vast majority of which are for its cross-docking operations. For those of you who might not be familiar with logistics, cross-docking entails receiving products from a supplier and reshipping them right away, with little to no storage in between. Some products, however, need to be stored, for example, those that are sent all the way from China, which makes it hard to plan around an exact delivery time. In this case, the distribution center creates a supermarket of products, which works as a little buffer that ensures that items are always available. The distribution center has worked hard to rationalize its processes. The cross-docking flow was greatly improved, and Kaizen, the name Lean people give to the continuous improvement of processes, did the rest. Improvements range from saving storage space by finding a clever way to stack chairs to relying more heavily on QR codes to better track pallets and boxes and know where products are at all times. Each store has its corresponding code, which also prevents mistakes, a common occurrence under the previous system of color-coded tape, when people relied on their memory to assign orders to the different stores. Ceramics are big business for Leroy Merlin, representing around 15% of sales. Because they're so heavy and fragile, however, they're difficult to handle. Even stores don't want to keep them in stock. To minimize handling and make the work easier and safer for workers of the distribution center, the operation is now concentrated in one area of the site. A giant picking machine is now being assembled on the premises to automate the process. It will be operational in the summer, the first of its kind in Latin America. All these changes are clearly bearing fruit.
Então, desde o início do Lean, a gente vê, por exemplo, o inventário. Saímos de 30% de acuracidade do estoque para 97%, que nós estamos no estado atual. Os nossos níveis de OTIF, onde nós estávamos na casa de 50%, 60% no delivery, nós chegamos aí à casa de próximo de 90%. É um grande resultado para nós. Em relação ao standard, onde nós estávamos também com um atendimento ali na casa de 90%, a gente chega hoje na casa de 99%. Então, os números mostram que todo o trabalho feito do Lean e acompanhamento e com a ajuda de todos os gestores que acreditaram no projeto, desde o presidente até hoje toda a base de gestão dentro do CD, contribuíram para a gente estar no resultado.
In 2022, the productivity of the distribution center improved by almost 10%. Learning how to make better use of the available space allowed the company to close a couple of smaller warehouses it was using, leading to savings of $2 million. The next challenge for the organization is to guarantee delivery within 3 days to any city in Brazil. They won't have a problem achieving it if they continue to develop their people and engage them in the improvement of the work.
O Lean é isso, é o envolvimento de pessoas e ver esse envolvimento crescendo, evoluindo, é uma quebra de paradigmas no dia a dia, né? E é muito importante isso tanto para a empresa, né, quanto no nosso dia a dia como pessoa. A gente vê essa evolução, vê esse brilho nos olhos das pessoas fazerem, né, eliminar os desperdícios, que esse é o nosso objetivo, né, e agregar valor para o nosso cliente.
Então aqui na Leroy a gente está no início de muita coisa boa, muita coisa que vai ser diferente e a gente já vê essa diferença na fala das pessoas, na metodologia, quando um funcionário começa a falar que ele vai no Gemba, né? Então isso começa a ser transformador no dia a dia.
With leadership more and more present at the Gemba and people increasingly aware of the importance of thinking lean, Leroy Merlin's supply chain department has many reasons to believe in a bright future.